Hey guys, it's N3PRT. So before I bought my Model 3, I thought I knew everything there was to know about the car. But as it turns out, there were a number of surprise features and functions hidden inside that I wasn't aware of. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through the top 10 hidden features that I found in my Tesla Model 3. So let's get started. Number 1 is free Spotify Premium. So before I bought the car, I knew it came with the Premium Connectivity Pack, which included free traffic visualizations, media streaming, and an internet browser. What I didn't know was that it actually also comes with a free subscription to Spotify Premium. The only caveat is that if you want to sign in with your own Spotify account, then you will need to have a Spotify Premium subscription. This means that if you want to get the true benefits of the Spotify Premium that comes with the car, then you'll have to recreate all of your Spotify playlists again using the car's profile. However, this is a small price to pay considering you're saving yourself €10 a month versus having to pay for a premium Spotify subscription. Number 2 is the Tesla Roadside Safety Kit. If you go to Tesla's website, you'll find the Tesla Roadside Safety Kit on sale for €75. Since it's such a popular item, as you can see it's sold out at the moment, I assumed that it didn't come standard with the car. However, when I took delivery of the car, I found the Roadside Safety Kit packaged alongside the 3-pin home charger adapter and public charge cable in the boot of the car. So if you're thinking of buying the Roadside Safety Kit before you take delivery of the car, well, now you know that you can save the cash. Number 3, easy entry. To make it more convenient to get into and out of your car, Tesla added a feature known as Easy Entry. To set up Easy Entry, simply tick the box to enable it under your driver profile. You can then configure your ideal entry or exit seating and steering wheel position using the steering wheel scroll wheels and seat adjustment buttons. Once saved, anytime you park the car and take off your safety belt, the seat and steering wheel will automatically adjust to give you more space to get out. Once you sit back in and change into drive, the wheel and seats will move back to your default driving position. Number 4, the indicators. In my previous car and any car I had driven before that, the indicators worked in a pretty standard fashion. If you flicked up or down, the indicators would activate and they'd deactivate once the steering wheel had returned to its original position. However, with the Model 3, instead of a simple flick up or down to activate the indicators actually have 2 levels of activation. If you flick up or down one level, the indicator will remain on only while you keep the indicator stalk in position and will disengage once you let go. If you flick up or down to the second level, then the indicator will remain active even when you release the indicator stalk, similar to a traditional indicator. However, since the indicators on the Model 3 are completely electronically controlled, there is no disengagement sound when the indicator is disengaged once the steering wheel returns to its original position. This takes a lot of getting used to when you've moved from a traditional car to the Model 3, so it's something to be aware of. Number 5, switching gears while moving. One big advantage of having an electric car is that there is no engine transmission or gearbox. However, one advantage I didn't realize was that you can actually change gears while the car is still moving. In the case of the Model 3, once the car is moving less than 7 km an hour in either direction, you can simply change the gear into reverse or drive on the go. This makes doing complex maneuvers like a 3-point turn really quick and simple, since you can change gears while the car is still moving forwards or backwards. Number 6, chill mode. The first thing you'll note about the Model 3 performance is how ridiculous the acceleration is. Unless you're used to driving performance vehicles, this level of acceleration, coupled with the lack of a manual gearbox and clutch, can be very disconcerting at first. Thankfully, the car has a chill mode, which totally adjusts the throttle mapping so that the acceleration more closely maps that of a traditional vehicle. This enables you to get used to the driving dynamics until you're comfortable enough to switch back to sport mode. Number 7, one-pedal driving. While Teslas have long been known for their aggressive regenerative braking behavior using the electric motors, one thing they couldn't do until recently was bring the car to a complete stop and hold itself in position using the brakes. This all changed late last year with a software update, which did enable the car to bring itself to a complete stop and hold its position using the brakes, thereby enabling 100% one-pedal driving behavior. Number 8, auto cabin heating. While Tesla and other car makers have long enabled the ability to remotely control interior climate settings from a companion smartphone application, the experience can oftentimes be very much less than convenient. If you're in an area with low internet reception, for example, then it can often take longer for the smartphone app to connect to your car than it would be if you were to just go outside and adjust the climate settings inside the car yourself. Fortunately, late last year, Tesla added an update called Scheduled Departure, which enables you to tell the car when you leave for work every day, and it will automatically preheat the battery and cabin temperature, so you always have a cozy warm car in the mornings. Number 9. Browsing the internet while driving. While I did know that the Model 3 comes with a built-in web browser, I didn't know that it remained functional while the car was in motion. This is a very handy feature for passengers since they can browse the internet for things like nearby restaurants and cinema times on the big screen while you're on the go. And since it uses the car's built-in data connection, you don't have to worry about data costs or cellular reception on your smartphone. Number 10. They always say to leave the best till last, and so in my case, the feature that surprised me the most in the Model 3 was definitely Autopilot. Over the years, I've used dozens of driver assist systems, from adaptive cruise control to lane keep assist to park assist and reversing assist. And yet, in every case, I've never felt confident enough to use any of the features on a daily basis. In fact, a lot of the time, I'd be more nervous with these systems engaged than I would be without. But in the case of Autopilot, it's in an entirely different league to the competition. Once it's engaged, you immediately feel relaxed and confident that the system is in control, and it definitely makes long journeys far more enjoyable and comfortable, even on Irish roads. Just before I finish up, there were some honourable mentions that weren't necessarily surprises to me, but are just great features to use on a daily basis. When reversing, the wing mirrors automatically tilt down so you can easily spot curbs or track parking lines. If you receive a text while you're driving, the car can read out the message to you.
Richard Taylor says, "When do you want to go for lunch?"
You can then reply simply by tapping the notification in 20 minutes and tap again to confirm what you want to send. If you have an accident or are in an emergency, there's an SOS button located beside the hazard lights. If you press this, the car will immediately call the emergency services to provide you with assistance. While most new cars come with an electrochromic rearview mirror that automatically prevents glare from oncoming vehicles, I wasn't aware that the Model 3 also features electrochromic wing mirrors, which prevent glare from vehicles that are overtaking or approaching from the side. And auto-fold mirrors can be configured to fold in at specific locations, so if you have a tight garage or gate into your house, the mirrors will auto-fold to give you more space to get in. So that's it for today's video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well considering the lockdown, and in the meantime I'll do my best to try and keep making new videos for you. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments, and until then, I'll see you in the next one.